Defensor Santiago, narito po ang tanong para sa inyo. Senator Defensor Santiago, kayo po ay nag-file ng qualified medical leave noong 2012 dahil sa chronic fatigue syndrome at nagpatuloy ito noong kayo ay na-diagnose na may stage 4 lung cancer. Sa nakalipas na 16th Congress mula 2013 hanggang 2016, wala pa hong 10 beses kayong nakadalo sa mga plenary session. Kung sa Senado po ay naging mahirap na para sa inyo ang makapasok sa trabaho, bakit pa po ninyo hinahangad ang mas mabigat pang trabaho ng pagiging Pangulo ng Bansa? Ano po ang inyong motibasyon sa pagtakbo sa gitna po ng inyong karamdaman? 90 seconds po, Senator Santiago.
Hindi mo ba alam ng sakit? Tumataas o bumababa o nawawala? Magtatanong ka bakit may sakit ka, bakit tumatakbo ka? Eh, diretso ko yan o karapatan ko yan sa ilalim ng under our Constitution. Wala namang constitutional provision that if you get sick of something, you are disqualified. Ano pa yung iba niyang gustong malaman?
Ang sabi po ay ilang beses lang daw po kayo nakadalo sa plenary session.
I was at the height of cancer stage 4. Stage 4 is the last stage. Nag-aantay ako mamatay. Eh, hindi ako pinatay ng guardian angel ko eh.
Paano raw po yan? Mas mabigat daw pong trabaho ang pagiging Pangulo sa ating bansa.
Mabigat na mabigat. Pero kung tusin mo, ang senador halos kapantay lang o sobra pa ang trabaho. Kung ginagawa niya ang tama niyang trabaho, ng katrabaho ng presidente. Kasi kung minsan nilalabanan niya ang lahat ng senador laban sa kanya. Hindi kamukha ng presidente na lahat sa paligid niya nag-aaliluya sa kanya.
Maraming salamat po, Senadora Defensor Santiago. Mayor Duterte, ano po ang masasabi ninyo sa pagkakita ng Senadora? You have 60 seconds.
Or debate with Ma'am Miriam. She's telling you the truth, and truth is very important. I do not see Senator Santiago passing away within the next 20 years. So what's the problem?
Senadora, you have a chance to answer. May counter rebuttal po kayo kay Mayor Duterte.
Thank you.
30 seconds po.
My only purpose is to serve out the rest of my life. I'm already 70 years old, plus 6-year term as a president. I would have served my country until 76. I did not want to spend the next 6 years lying in bed, feeling sorry for myself. In fact, I did not lie in bed. I did not feel sorry for myself. I felt sorry for my country. Because graft and corruption is endemic, and everybody speaks out, but nobody has done very much, except Mayor Rudy Duterte.
Maraming salamat po, Senadora Defensor Santiago.
Career opportunity because I got a message from my friends on Twitter and my friends from Twitter and Facebook. The message is, para fair ang labanan, sa susunod, magpadala tayo ng interpreter sa mismo. Padala natin si Senator Miriam Pwede na rin si Kuya Kim Atienza. Pwede na rin si Kuya Kim Atienza para may konting trivia.
Oh my gosh, she's funny.
When I was a student here, I was a very, very committed student. I was very, very busy, not only trying to stay in our role, but also in many various extracurricular activities. For example, I was editor of the Philippines Legion, and at the same time, I was co-sponsor of the UPROTC. Not once, but twice. Which only shows that I think I strike twice. I never had time to get picked up by any of the males. brains of an amoeba.
Oh my God!
With me today, someone very close to me, and actually, you'd be surprised, someone very shy. So I told her, you must meet the students of Metro Manila, and you'll see how impressive they are. I want her to stand up so you can see her, Miss Heart Evangelista.
Yeah.
She's a twice awarded Best Actress in Philippine films. But she has no self-confidence, I discover. If you want to teach her self-confidence, can you please first get in touch with me? So that I can verify if your intentions are honorable. Actually, she's available on Facebook. She told me yesterday, one time she got lost in Hong Kong, and a man was following her from floor to floor on a department store. She got very frightened and had an almost traumatic experience and burst into tears. That is the kind of feminine personality Heart has. So I told her, no, why should you get frightened? You should have turned around and confronted your fears. You should have stood up very straight in front of that Chinaman.
19. Cream.
And you should have said, see anything you like? If you like anything, it's $50. For $50 more, your wife can watch.
Oh my God. Stand-up comedian amp.
If you keep coming with me hard, you will get educated.
Sobra.
I was a very, very committed student. I always woke up at 5 o'clock and then went to church. And then I devoted myself to study the entire day and the entire night, which was the opposite of what my dorm mates used to do. They devoted themselves to, let us call it, extra sexual activity. And then when exam week came, they all went to St. Jude, the patron saint of the Apostle. I never got picked up by anybody, here in the Philippines or abroad. But now I know that there are certain pick-up lines that would prove irresistible to young people.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For example, I want to try the following.
Why don't you try the following?
Kung magkakaroon ka ng sariling planeta, gusto ko ikaw ang axis nito. Para sa iyo lang iikot ang mundo. Sana Facebook status ka na lang para pwede kitang
I-like.
ibenta mo na ang bahay mo. Total, nandito ka na, nakatira sa puso. Sana naka-off ang ilaw para tayo na lang mag-on. Noodles ka ba? Kasi lucky me. Ang kamay ko ay parang siso. Pag wala ka, down ako.
Ah!
Para kang hold upper. Lahat ibibigay ko sa iyo. Huwag mo lang akong saktan. Ako din, ano? Di mo pa ako binabato, tinamahan ako sa iyo.
Ayun, sino mo nagsasabi?
Maglaro tayo ng kahit ano. Huwag lang taguan. Kasi a girl like you is hard.
Ah! Oh!
Sana exam mo na lang ako para sagutin mo din ako. Bastos ka din, ano? Kapag lang nagpapaalam, tuloy-tuloy ka pumasok sa puso.
Maganda yun sa
Google ka ba? Lahat kasi ng hinahanap ko sa iyo ko natagpuan
Ano daw?
Nakalimutan ko ang pangalan mo eh. Pwede bang tawagin na lang kitang Aki? Ayan, husband and ever Friday of his life, a member of Bastis Team. Nakalunok ka ba nag-quitis? Kasi pag umitik ka, may spark. This is what Dr. Bienvenido Cabral said to Dr. Elizabeth Dr. Esperanza Cabral when they were both students in the UP College. Sana ikaw ang cardiologist ko para ikaw ang mag-aalaga sa puso. Sana cyclist ako para ikaw naman ang love ko. Hindera ka ba ng Yossi? Kasi you give me hope. Kasi you give me hope and more.
Nice!
Para kang cactus. Kasi handa akong masaktan, mayakap ka na.
Oh!
Pag wala ka, buhay ko parang lapis na hindi ka natatahan. Point. Let's go to question and answer. Ano mo sasabihin sa isang babae na mataba siya, na hindi siya mababastos? Sagot. Excuse me, man. Matabas ba ang lotion?
Ano? I love you! Ang sakit ng tiyan ko. Pwede na siya.
Guy 2, puro blanco. Guy 1, patay. Guy 2, bakit? Guy 1, baka isipin nila nagkariyahan tayo. I never thought I would enter politics when I was studying so hard here in UP to prepare for my professional future. I always thought that I would someday be a rocket scientist, astrophysicist, or even a lion tamer. I never wanted to enter politics. I was simply forced by circumstance. And I am afraid I was seduced by the young people of this country. Once I entered politics, it became natural, being a civil, God-fearing, law-abiding citizen, for me to lose my temper because politicians are so, kailangan ko minsan sa politika para lang mabuhay ka to survive, if not to prevail. Kailangan mataray ka. Kaya lang, iba naman klaseng taray ito. Ito nga sinasabi na yun.
You should do stand-up comedy, di ba? She's gonna be so benta.
Ito sinasabing maganda ako. Ang sinasabi ko lang, pangit ka. Kita, parang gusto ko mag-sorry sa mga mata ko.
I'm connected to
Pili mo akong bagong bra.
But I'm happy.
Huwag ka na mag-bra. Maliit naman boobs mo. Why? Eh bakit ikaw na?
Siya na.
Our evangelista is so beautiful. People often tell her how beautiful she is. And she always says she feels extremely mortified when she hears it. So I told her, don't do that. Why should you be so shy? And why should you be embarrassed? And I told her, when someone told me, ang ganda mo, I answered, sana ikaw rin.
Sabaw, men.
At the swimming pool, classmate one, I'm sure lutang ka. Remember, PE swimming. Classmate two, bakit? Dahil bayat ako? Classmate one, hindi, dahil plastic ka.
Sabaw talaga. Lutang, men.
When the cashier at the grocery said, Miss, pwedeng candy na lang ang sukli ko sa iyo? I told her, bakit? Tsokolate bang binayad ko?
Siguro hindi. I mean, that's...
Grabe naman.
I don't even think she does her own groceries.
Kaya kita ni Homer eh. Nag-grocery
When
ka.
husband says, when I'm gone, you'll never find another man like me. The wife replied, what makes you think I'd want another man like me?
Saba.
This is what I learned in my 8 years in Vietnam. I never learned this when I went to Harvard or Cambridge or Oxford. No. I will now go to my assigned topic.